With each new album, this indie pop band gains more and more steam.
You may have the money, but you've got to go. It's sensible, it's sensible.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Brayton and welcome to WatchMojo.com. And today we're speaking with Metronomy about the English Riviera.
But I'd sooner get out. Remember where we went last year? You said everything about it moved on your career.
Let's talk about the English Riviera, writing and recording process, what you guys were going for and what you think you achieved.
I mean, with the record, I was just trying to do something that was different from Nights Out. In equal measures, do something that was very exciting to try and do because it was different from what I was used to. It's difficult to describe, like not to kind of reach more people in a like sales type of way, but more to kind of prove to maybe people who didn't really get the band or weren't particularly like supportive or something, to be a bit like, okay, this is like a real thing and it's going to be around for a while. I mean, like that sounds a bit arrogant or something, but you know what I mean? It's just like a, you know, in equal measures to try and be a bit like, okay, you can start to take us a bit more seriously or something.
'Cause this isn't Paris, and this isn't London, and it's not Berlin, and it's not Hong Kong, not Tokyo.
As far as like the actual like artistic side of it, that is very similar to Nights Out in the sense that it's got this kind of idea, and this time it's about where I grew up and the kind of way I felt when I was growing up.
The interesting thing about the album is I'd not been to the part of England that Joe wrote the songs about until we were shooting the video for the Bay. When Nights Out came out, Metronomy were kind of described as a Brighton band because Joe and Oscar went to university in Brighton, and that's where you started doing your first gigs, and the guy who signed Joe to his first record deal was based there. So we kind of went from being a Brighton band to this time around we're a Devon band, and I'd never been to Devon before.
You may have the body, but do you have the soul? Let's make this happen.
How has the addition of more and more members over the past few years kind of changed the creative process?
It maybe makes you think more about the instrumentation and things like that. But I suppose the area that it is much more obvious that there are four people who are kind of working together is with the live side of stuff and the touring. And it, like every day you have to do stuff to try and keep yourself excited.
'Cause this isn't Paris, and this isn't London, and it's not Berlin, and it's not Hong Kong.
Because if one person is bored, then everyone's bored. Like you read about bands who basically kind of don't like each other, like the Eagles, who every 5 years they'll kind of get together and make $40 or $50 million each. I don't really understand how you could do a tour with people that you didn't like, you know, or do a tour with music that you were bored by. And so in that sense, we all make suggestions about like different like arrangements we can do of songs, or just like today we were trying Radio Ladio, like all with keyboards and with no guitars, which is very different to the way it is, the recorded version is. Just to, I think, for the audience as well, because people who come to Metronomy shows will come like 4 times over the course of us touring an album. And so by the 4th time, you really want to be like, you don't want them to be seeing the same old stuff you've been doing. Because I think that kind of ruins the magic a little bit if they're like, you've just been doing the same thing everywhere you've gone for a year and a half now.